Whew! Well, hello vinyl community. We just have to accept this is going to be a long video. I'm going to try to be quick about it. But, this is my most epic vinyl adventure yet. I had some birthday cash. My birthday is actually coming up still on the 13th, but since I have to work that day, the in-laws celebrated my birthday early, and one of my gifts was a gift card to the Mad Platter, which I've had a couple vinyl adventures there. Yeah, but I'll just kind of yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. Alright, so yeah. We just have to accept this is gonna be a long video. Anyway. Alright, so let's get to it. I guess let's just get down to it. First of all, what I have playing in the background, let's turn it up a little bit, is I believe it's the self-titled 1971 release by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and it says $2.99 on there. I actually got it for free. I got a small deal since I was buying so many. But this album is a classic. Lucky Man. Oh my goodness. Lucky Man. That's it right there. Anyway, so that's what we have playing in the background. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, 1971. That's a good one. Another one I got for free. This again was supposed to be $2.99, but it's the Guess Who Flavors. I don't know a whole lot about the Guess Who, but I do know what I've heard of them I like, and this is from 1974. Now this one is interesting. Alright, now we're into the 99-cent ones. Those first two I essentially didn't pay for. We're into the 99-cent ones now. This is the Rossington Collins Band. And I'm a big fan of Lynyrd Skynyrd, and I immediately recognized the names, I believe, both Gary Rossington and Alan Collins. I want to say they're both in Lynyrd Skynyrd. Let's turn that back down a little bit. Yeah, so I was intrigued to pick this up. I suspect, it probably sounds a little bit like Lynyrd Skynyrd, but yeah, I'm very excited to find that for 99 cents. This one's very interesting. Suppressed Desire by a band called Stone's Throw. I've never heard of them, but it's interesting because it says Stone's Throw is a San Diego-based quartet which has collected a loyal following as a result of their dynamic stage performances, their distinctive blend of musicianship and showmanship, and their extensive and eclectic repertoire of vintage jazz and blues, 50s R&B, country, and novelty tunes. Yeah, it goes on, but I mean that alone, and the cover, and yeah, it just caught my interest immediately. So 99 cents. I'm gonna try that one out. Now it has nothing to do with the fact that my name is Gregory, but I do love Gregorian chants, and let me tell you, Gregorian chant is probably going to sound fantastic on vinyl. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear that one. That's Gregorian chant, Easter music, Benedictine monks of the Abbey of St. Maurice and St. Maur. Yes, that should be interesting. Here's a good one. Toto. and this is Isolation. And I'm trying to go through these quickly because I finally picked up some Carly Simon. People have been talking about Carly Simon. And I finally found some. Not at Goodwill, of course, but this was, again, was at Mad Platter, one of the two really good record shops here in Riverside. Yeah, so this is Playing Possum, Carly Simon. Then we have this one I find interesting, and actually there's another one in here that, let me see if I can find it real quick, that kind of fits that same come on now. Yeah, this one. Alright, so I mean I'm usually really bad at names, but John Entwistle, I mean, that immediately struck me. I'm pretty sure he's the guy from The Who. I could be entirely wrong there, and I could look very, very foolish. But this is a solo effort by him. John Entwistle, Too Late the Hero. And along that same lines, a Roger Daltrey solo effort, One of the Boys. Yeah. This one, it's one of those bands that I don't remember if I like them or not. But it was still sealed, so I had to pick it up. It's Squeeze, Cosi Fan Tutti Frutti. Yeah. And we have another Toto, Hydra. This one has the gatefold. This one I was very excited about, especially the condition it's in. It has this weird plastic bag sticking out. I'll have to replace that once I get my inner sleeves. But Katrina and the Waves! Come on! Oh man! Very excited about that. And you know what? I just noticed. I didn't notice this when I purchased it. They're in Spanish. That's very interesting. Now, I don't know if it's just the packaging that's in Spanish. That's very interesting. Oh, wow. Anyway. Alright, now this. Yeah. I think the music is still playing. Yeah, it's still playing. It's just at a quiet spot in the song. Anyway. I had to get some Christian metal. I mean, come on. To hell with the devil. What a great name, too. Striper. To hell with the devil. I do enjoy Christian rock, but I have yet to actually purchase any Christian metal. Here we go, Billy Joel, The Bridge. This is from, looks like, yeah, 86. Running on Ice, This Is the Time, A Matter of Trust, Modern Woman, Baby Grand. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the song. Let's skip to the next track. Yeah. Alright, so, Big Man on Mulberry Street, Temptation, Code of Silence, Getting Closer. Anyway, Billy Joel, The Bridge. Now this one goes out to my vinyl community friend, Tammy. On YouTube, she's The Music Beauty Life. So if you're watching, you're probably going to squeal with this one. I don't remember if you have this one actually, but it's George Benson, While the City Sleeps. I can't remember if you have that one or not. But it has While the City Sleeps, Kisses in the Moonlight, Shiver, Love is Here Tonight, Teaser, Secrets of the Night, Too Many Times, and Did You Hear Thunder? So, I'm not all that familiar with his songs, but I don't know, maybe you've heard some of his, I guess the hit single was Kisses in the Moonlight. Maybe you're familiar with that song. But, Tammy, this one goes out to you. So maybe sometime when you're listening to George Benson, and if you post it on Facebook, I can vibe with you and put this on. All right, going in a different direction here. We got some Sammy Hagar, Danger Zone. It's just, you know, good hard rock. I'm not doing too bad on time actually, but there's still a long way to go. I discovered I really like the J. Geils Band. I have a few of their albums, or at least a couple. The J. Geils Band, Ladies Invited. The silver backing there, that's kind of neat. And most of these are in really, really, really good shape. So, at least the vinyls. Steve Hackett is not really someone... I know he was in Genesis at some point, but he's not really one that I'm all that familiar with his music. But Steve Hackett, Deflector, I've seen him mentioned a lot in the vinyl community. Well, not a lot, but some. Now this one was just a silly pickup. I just had to get it, and the vinyl itself is in really good shape. And I may regret, this may be one of those albums that I regret purchasing, which has only happened a couple times, but The Babies. Oh man. This is from, when is this from? It's from, wow, 1977. I was thinking 80s, but 1977. And for something a little different, and I'm actually noticing something on this one. Maybe it's okay. Jermaine Jackson. I do like Jermaine Jackson. Might be a slight warp to this one. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, on the camera it looks okay. But yeah, Jermaine Jackson, 1984, looks like it's self-titled? Yes, self-titled. Let me tell you, I was down and dirty on the floor there, and I probably should have got a drink, but I just had to do this video because I knew it was going to take a while. Yeah, so it was, yeah, I was down there, because all the 99-cent bins are beneath the, like, more quality records. So I was down and dirty on the floor looking through the milk crates. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Eddie Money, Life for the Taking, from 1978. That's a pretty early one for him, I think. I'm not sure what year he debuted. Gotta keep these a little organized. This one is just kind of a stretch for me, like, or not really a stretch, but kind of a shot in the dark. But I don't know, whenever I can pick up a double LP for 99 cents, it feels like a bonus, you know? So, I don't know, maybe someone can tell me about them, or him. I think it's one person, actually, that does everything. Because it did say, all voices and instruments by Tony Carey. But the design is kind of interesting. But Planet Project Pink World is very interesting. And then it has the big bulbs and toys in there. Yeah, so I don't know. I just had to pick it up. It's just one of those that you get curious about, and you're like, okay, well, I'll take a chance on it. Alright. Linda Ronstadt. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm very happy to be adding Linda Ronstadt to my collection. One of the ones I picked up, I want to say it was one of the ones I picked up at the Outpost for like 20 cents. Unfortunately, it was, again, I didn't check the vinyls. All these I checked. But those I didn't check the vinyls, and in my opinion, it was unplayable. So I'm glad to pick up one in good condition. This is a different album than the other one, but Mad Love by Linda Ronstadt from 1980. Now this guy looks familiar, but I have no. It's one of those that I have no clue. I just like the album cover, and it's in good condition. Even has the higher quality sleeve that makes me think like a real collector had this. It's on Polydor. But yeah, I don't know if anyone can tell me about this guy either. Alan Clark. I wasn't born yesterday. And this one is actually a Japanese pressing. A few of the albums I found there had packaging that looked Japanese. Yeah, there's some. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so that's interesting. I think this might be one of the first Japanese pressings in my collection that I know of. I mean, I don't know a lot about that, but alright, let's try and pick up the pace here. This would, so that was Alan Clark, I Wasn't Born Yesterday. This one I originally had on cassette years and years ago, actually in 1986, because I bought it when it was pretty new, and I really like this album. So I have one of his other albums that it was okay, but this one I really like. So this was when he was kind of popular or mainstream, which to some people is a bad thing. But I had this on cassette, and it will bring back memories. And for 99 cents, you can't go wrong. All right. Now this guy, I mean, he's a huge name, and I'm embarrassed I don't know more about him, but or them actually. I can see now on the back. Dr. Hook, Rising, from 1980. Then we have The Fix, Walkabout. I sometimes talk about going for a walkabout. And this is from 1986. Now this one, again, this is one of those bands that I don't remember if I like them, but the vinyl was in really great shape, and I know they're a popular band, so I figured I would get it. Scritti Politti, Cupid and Psych 85? Not quite sure about that. From 1985. I was very excited to pick up this album. Very excited. Robin Williams, Reality, what a concept. And I'm actually going to be collecting comedians on cassette. I did manage to find a tape deck, which I'll cover in a future video. But anyway, yeah, I love Robin Williams. I love him. Another Carly Simon. So I went from having no Carly Simon to having two, or maybe more. I don't even remember how many I picked up, but whoa. Carly Simon, Torch from 1981. Still trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Stevie Nicks. Rock a Little? It looks like, yeah, Rock a Little. And someone put, rather than writing on it, they put that embossed tape. That's very retro of them. Yeah, but Stevie Nicks, I'm so excited about that. It's just gonna sound great. Make that 3. Carly Simon. Now this one, I don't know, it looks weird to me. It's like, oh, is it supposed to be like this? It's all like silvery and kind of blue. It almost looks like it's a pre-release or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about albums to. Although it has the sticker on there, so probably not. Maybe that's just the design. I just thought it looked weird. But this is Carly Simon, Anticipation. Oh, that's a classic song. Classic. From 1971. Wow. Alright, here we have Giles, which I purchased it under the assumption that it's Jay Giles' band. Monkey Island. And looking inside, it does mention produced and arranged by the Jay Giles band, so we can assume that it's the Jay Giles band, even though it just says Giles. Yeah, I picked up so many good records. This one, I picked it up because it's sealed. And also, it's Warren Bernhardt, Floating, Songs and Improvisations for Solo Piano. That should be interesting. If nothing else, I can digitize it and send it to my brother, who is a pianist. Yeah. I was very intrigued about that, and it's sealed, so go for it, you know? Alright, now this is my era of Kenny Rogers, the Gambler. Yeah. Now, I found 2 copies of this. This one, it had a really good outer sleeve, and the other one had a better, I mean, neither vinyl was all that great, but the other one had a better vinyl than this one did, so I did the old swapperoo there. Some people may frown upon that, but alright, so we got Eddie Money. This one might be self-titled. It's from 1977. I think I had another one in there also. Anyway, Eddie Money. Bryan Adams, Reckless, from 1984. I'm loving this music. You like it? She's just a cutie. Belinda Carlisle. From, I don't see a copyright on there. Anyway, looks like it's self-titled. Well, yeah, Belinda. Now this is one of those that, I mean, I've never in a million years heard of them, but the Push Twangers, Here We Go Again. It's just kind of an interesting cover, and plus you have songs like She's Blind But I Don't Mind. Another one, Alice, Won't You Hang For Us? That should be fun. Now this is going, well, this is from the 70s, but I want to say the Hollies were originally in the 60s, or that's when they were big, was in the 60s? I could be wrong. So this could be, this is probably one of their later albums. We're almost at 25 minutes. I have a handful of records left, so just bear with me, please. The Hollies, A Crazy Steel. That feels interesting. Marshall, it has raised lettering. Marshall Tucker Band. I hope I didn't get any duplicates. Just in this one bunch. I don't think I did, but I think this might be the third Eddie Money record I bought in this bunch. Oh, look how pretty he is here. Look at that. He's real pretty. He has gorgeous hair. Eddie Money, Life for the Taking. Kansas, Vinyl Confessions. I think this one, if I remember correctly, there's some imperfections on the vinyl, but I was willing to take a chance because it's Kansas. Come on. Here we have REO Speedwagon. Is it self-titled? It is. It sure is. From 1971. Wow. I had no idea they were around that early. It has the HMV price sticker on there. I've heard someone else mention HMV in their Vinyl Finds video. Alright, let's try and get through this. Graham Parker, the Mona Lisa's sister. He's one of those that I'm not all that familiar, but the name sounded very familiar, and 99 cents, come on. Now this one, I didn't have this specific one, but I had a Patrick O'Hearn album on vinyl. I'm sorry, not on vinyl, on cassette, way back in the day, and I loved it. So I was interested to pick this one up. This kind of new age, easy listening, whatever you want to call it. But this picture on the back, oh my gosh. You have a good look at that. Oh, Patrick Patrick O'Hearn. Alright, we're on the final stretch now. There's just a few left. I picked up a couple of Kim Carnes. Again, it's one of those very familiar names, but I'm not up to par on the knowledge about her. But The Best of You, Kim Carnes, and as you can see, this one is looks like a Japanese pressing. Yes, Japanese pressing. So The Best of You, Kim Carnes. And Barking at Airplanes, Kim Carnes. Another Japanese pressing. They actually had quite a few Japanese pressings at Mad Platter. I was surprised. I don't see. I mean, it sounds cool. It's a Japanese pressing, but I really have no idea what that means. All right, we're almost at 30 minutes. Come on, Greg. Let's finish this. All right, so we have Emmylou Harris. Let's trim that down a little bit. Quarter Moon in a 10-cent Town. She has beautiful hair too. And the last one, record number 50. Whew! Emmylou Harris, Evangeline. Look at those boots. Yeah. Yeah, so this was definitely my most epic vinyl finds, or vinyl adventure as I like to call them. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Man. Wow. Yeah, now I just need to get busy and start selling records on Amazon, and I might even try Discogs, actually. I know a lot of people sell on there, so I might give that a shot as well. We'll see where I can kind of get the better prices, really. Oh, this is the song. Turn It Up. I love this song. And way back when, at the beginning of this video, 30 minutes ago, I showed you this album, or this song. I mentioned the song. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Let's keep it at a little over 30 minutes. Thank you so much for watching if you stayed for the whole thing, and I will definitely see you next time. And woo, keep spinning, people. It's so much fun. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.